What's up, family? Hey, so I woke up about 1 something this morning. And when I woke up, I had this heavy sensation that something was wrong. But I also knew that, man, I got to make this video, the video I'm going to make today. And I was like, but what's wrong, you know? And so I grabbed my phone to see if I had any messages or anything, somebody called or whatever. And so went through all the social media platforms and stuff. It's like, yeah, nobody contacted me or anything. But I still had this heavy sensation that something was wrong. And it's like I knew I had to make this video. But I struggled because it's like, man, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm not trying to get up right now. And so I laid there and I was like, man, please let me go back to sleep. I can't get up like at 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock. And so I could still make the same video then. And so laid there for a while. I finally stopped looking at I looked at my phone, it's 2:22. 2:22. It's like, okay, I'm going to bed. I'm going back to sleep. I need to go back to sleep. And so I went back to sleep and I had a dream about my queen. And I don't remember what the dream was about. But I woke up, it was 4:22. And had this calm, this just overwhelming sensation of peace and joy. And I was trying to remember what the dream was about my queen, but I couldn't remember it. I don't know what it is or what it was. But I knew that I was like extremely calm and peaceful. I was like, okay, now I could get up. Now I'll get up and I'll make this video. And I'm sporting my Mason cap. And I know a lot of people have issues with being Masons or whatever the case may be. Again, it is what it is, to each their own. But I'm not going to stop being me because somebody don't like it. That's kind of what we're going to talk about today. Yesterday I talked about the unlovables. Today we're going to go deeper, a lot deeper. And it's crazy because every one of us can relate to this. Every single one of us is going to be able to relate to this video in some way, shape, or form. Growing up, and even as an adult, I often wonder, man, what is it why can't people accept me? Why can't people like me? And you know what I mean? And it's like, what is people that don't even know me, I remember working in a prison, and I was a counselor, and I was giving a speech, this seminar, and there's one guy who was just fidgety and just doing all kind of stuff, right? And so he finally got up and left. And I was thinking, it's like, man, this dude's been, disrespectful, rude and disrespectful. What's up with this, That's the way he came across to me. Pulled him into office after it's all done and over with. I was talking to him, and I reminded him. He knew it wasn't me. It wasn't anything I said. It was how I looked. I reminded him of some guys that did something to him in the past in a different prison. He knew it wasn't me. But I looked like one of the guys that did something to him. Earlier this year, this lady reached out to me on social media. And I'd never seen this lady before. She's in a totally different state. And she contacted me to let me, we're in a group together. And she contacted me to let me know that she has some issues with me. Because I reminded her of somebody that did something. And it's like, it was so crystal clear to me. I struggled with, man, how come, what is it about me? What is it that I just rub people the wrong way? Man, irk the heck out of people, and and what I was realizing then is like, man, I don't even have to say nothing. I just have to show up. And man, people are pissed. People are offended. People are triggered. That word again, triggered. And the crazy thing is, and the reason why I say every single one of us can relate to this video is because just our presence can trigger somebody. Just somebody's presence can trigger something in us. Somebody could be having a conversation with you, or you could be having a conversation with somebody else, and say something to them, and your heart is completely pure at that time. You have the best intentions, possible. And you could say something, and it triggers something in somebody, and they snap and go left. I mean, they lose all their marbles. They just and they just going in hard, and you're like, what the heck is this? All I said was whoop-de whoop-de whoop. Man, but it opened up a floodgate. Unbeknownst to you, you triggered an emotional response from them that has absolutely nothing to do with you. Absolutely nothing to do with you. All of that was there before you came on the scene. You said key words that unlocked the floodgate. And now you got dumped on, or they went left on you, or they just cut you off, or now they hate you, and now they're angry at you. Now they have all this negativity associated with you. Because you said the key word to release it. You said the key word to open up the gate. All that stuff was there, but it was trapped. It was suppressed. And just you saying those key words, just your presence could have triggered it. Or you may have said key words that opened up that gate. Opened up Pandora's box. And voila, you know what I mean? You got hell on your hands now. I've had so many people, so many women go off on me. People that I was helping go off on me because of the key words that I said that triggered and opened up Pandora's box for them. And because they don't understand, they don't know what's going on, they associate all of those negative feelings and project that on you. They associate all of those negative feelings, all of those negative thoughts. They associate that now with you. Not because you caused them, because you opened up Pandora's box. You showed up and opened up Pandora's box. And now all of this stuff has come bubbling out. And they don't know how to deal with it. They don't know why it's there. A lot of them weren't even mindful or aware of the fact that these feelings and emotions were already there. And so they associate that as you. You're the bad guy. You're the enemy. You're the toxic one. You're the negative one. And if you're not careful, you'll personalize it and become defensive and argumentative, or whatever the case may be. You'll get caught up in your feelings of, man, what the heck, and why did it? And now it's left. There's not one of us that this hasn't happened to. Not one of us. This has happened to every single one of us. Somebody's either triggered you or you've triggered somebody else. And so I'm making this video because you don't know what those trigger words or those code words are. Nobody knows what those code words are. The person being triggered don't even know what the code words are. They just know that, man, when they're triggered, they're triggered. And you're going to catch the hell that they got bottled up. For me, I've had so many people that we were so close that for some reason was triggered. And now, man, I'm the biggest fraud, the biggest devil, the most dramatic person walking, the most toxic person walking, the most negative person walking the planet, and it's madness. It's madness, seriously. But the reality is, they don't understand that they were triggered. They haven't gotten to that level yet. And so I can't be mad at them. Initially, when I didn't understand what was going on, I got defensive. I wanted to tell them some things. And sometimes in the past I did. But as I grew and as I learned what was happening and I'm able to read their energy now, it's like, this ain't even about me. This is not even about me. They have this bottled up already. And I just happen to be the person to open up the floodgate. So my hope and prayer is that you'll go back through reflecting on your life, reflecting on different conversations and different times in your life where it seemed like you just got pissed off or you got angry or you got sad or whatever the case may be, you got on one. Somebody said something, somebody did something, and it just put you on one like bad. Or you said something, or you just walked up to somebody and they just went, they lost it. Understand that a floodgate, that Pandora's box has been opened up, either within yourself or in that other individual. If you were the one that unknowingly opened up Pandora's box to someone else or for someone else, understand them going in, them trying to sabotage your character to people, them projecting all of that negativity and toxicity onto you as you being the bad person. Understand that it's not personal. Don't stop loving them. Don't stop caring for them. Because they're trying to wade their way through a very chaotic, emotionally chaotic period in their life. And they don't need your judgment. They need your love. They need your support. Whether they will receive it, accept it, embrace it or not, it's not your choice. It's not your call. Let go of the defense of trying to defend your name, defend your character, defend your honor, and love that person for who they are. Embrace that person for who they are. Because the truth is, we've all been that person. We've all been that person. Let go and love. Peace. Love you guys.